Happy Wednesday, everybody. Today's strength portion is going to be Olympic lifting focused. We're gonna be doing some power cleans and some push jerks, okay? So you have a nice fun complex of these. We're gonna start out with the power clean, grabbing a nice grip, making sure that we use that hook grip, so thumbs are on the bar, fingers around the thumbs. For the power clean, it starts at mid-shin, eyes are up, shoulders are over the bar. We wanna see a patient pull to the knee. Once you get above the knee, we're gonna lift the chest. That's when we're gonna get more aggressive, trying to get all the way into the high hang position right at the bottom of your pockets before we jump and drop underneath the bar. Okay, so in full speed, it would look more like this. Patient, fast, drop, stand it up all the way. From there, we're gonna go into our push jerk. So I adjust my grip a little bit. On the dip for the push jerk, I'm just gonna pretend like somebody knocked my knees out from under me. So I have a nice tall chest and about a 2-inch dip. Then I'm gonna get an aggressive drive, move my feet as I drop underneath the bar, catching with straight arms, standing it up all the way. Again, bringing it back to the shoulders, tiny dip, aggressive drive, drop under the weight, stand it up all the way. Once we finish our weightlifting, we're gonna go into a conditioning piece with some sandbag cleans and some bench press. So I'm gonna set my bar up for the bench press, and then we'll go over that sandbag clean. When you're doing a sandbag clean, you're gonna hold on to the handles of the sandbag. I like to set the sandbag on my toes so it stays super close to my body. I'm gonna have a nice flat back. I'm gonna jump it up, getting my elbows all the way around, and that sandbag will just roll up onto your shoulders. You can drop it back down to your toes and go for your next rep. Then we're gonna move on to our bench press. So we're set up on the bench. A few things that I look for. First off, we're gonna start with our eyes directly below the bar. We're gonna wiggle our feet in as close as we can so that we can push through the ground. Shoulder blades are together, which will leave a little gap between the low back and the bench. Totally fine. Just make sure that the butt stays in contact with the bench throughout the movement. We'll bring the bar up off the rack, right over the center of our chest. Touch your sternum, press straight back up. Lock out those elbows with every rep. When you're done, set the bar back in the J-hooks, and we are going to finish that up with some cardio intervals. So today, you get to pick your poison. Do you want to bike? Do you want to run? Do you want to ski? Do you want to row? It's up to you. Have fun with it. Our last thing we have today in our finisher, we're gonna do a Sorensen hold. And now we don't normally do these, so I wanna take a second to go over what that looks like with you guys. We're gonna make our way over to the GHD. This is gonna be holding the top of a hip extension. Okay, so you're gonna be face down. You're gonna hook your ankles in, scoot forward, and then the goal is to hold yourself at parallel. So my hamstrings and glutes and low back are engaged, and I'm gonna hold this position. And that's it.